be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So the Boston College Eagles offense will have the football first. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. He's looking deep. He's got it inside the 25. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. This Boston College offense has it working. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Back to throw, it's James. They're working that left side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. On target. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, and I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Eagles.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Washington. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
Man, it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And these edge rushers, man, they're so athletic nowadays. They can get to the quarterback, bend that corner so quickly, get him on the ground before he knows what hits him. How about that defensive end and that speed off the edge?
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Chanticleers will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's James. Unloads to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself on the draw. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody open downfield, and he just decided to take off.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. BC back to work after picking up the 1st down. Unloads to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. They've got the screen set up. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the running back has it. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Golden Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a crease, it's McDonald. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. So close to cashing it in for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second and goal for the offense. Now on the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
And this offense is searching, man. They're trying to find something. Last week, they did nothing. They got nothing going. Looked really poor. This week, starting a little sluggish. They got to find something they can hang their hat on and something they can build off of for this offense.
Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Barber. Throws to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Chanticleers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball." Wide open spaces. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. On the ground, it's Simpkins. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Chanticleers will send out the punt unit. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Look Looking downfield, it's James. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. We've reached the break. Boston College has the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So first down here as they go back to work. The give to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gets it to him on the screen. Looking for room at the 30. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Looking to the big tight end. And they're not on the same page there.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything.
There he goes. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great 3rd down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get in this part of the field when everything shrinks and gets a little bit harder, you still want to be aggressive.
Touchdown, Boston College. Quick strike through the air for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the big fella in the end zone. He's going to find a hole. He's going to find an opening. That guy's, you got to trust him, and I'm going to throw it up and let him make a play like he did right there.
Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Here comes the heat.
Well, the defense is smelling blood in the water with this offense so backed up. They're able to get to him for a sack, and I give the quarterback credit because I thought he was about to take a safety. Somehow he was able to stay out of the end zone.
Leaves it with the back. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And the shot to clears line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Sweet cut there. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
I'll tell you, this defense and their front 7, they're going to have to play with great eye discipline because they know they are going to see this type of misdirection in their run game, and they got gashed there.
Back to pass, it's James. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a 1st and goal. Boston College will try to get it in on a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Eagles! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat. Dang, you talk about home field advantage? Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide open downfield. He's loose down the middle. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, shot to clear. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you can see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play from this offense.
Fair catch, called for and made. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build out of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Looking to throw, it's James. Oh, they're after him. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Good timing on the quick out. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. He's got him. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him. And the Golden Eagles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. 8th play of the drive coming up. A little screen to the running back. Makes a man miss. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. And the timing just a hair off. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Turning it on. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Golden Eagles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Touchdown, Boston College! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Coastal Carolina, 7.
Coming out with it, it's Simpkins. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll leave it with him. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. They'll go to the ground. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Off the play fake on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Tucker. Turning on the Jets. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Caught in the backfield, it's Tucker. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 2nd down coming up. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's another shot to clear.
Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Running back searching for a hole. Hard running there. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. The shot that clears are at the line, looking to convert on 3rd and short. To throw, it's Barber. Trying to set up the screen. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's John. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the shot that clears had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Moving out of the pocket. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And they did tack on the extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. Looking for room at the 40. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's James. Using the quick game. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. This Boston College offense has it working. It's a reverse. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections. But the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead. And a lot of times for a loss and put the offense in a bind.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They'll run the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Boston College will send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Going right to work up top. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Pocket breaking down. Another incompletion on down.
Really good third down defense, man. Understanding the sticks and getting him in third and long, first of all, is where they won first. And then playing the pass, breaking on the football, forcing a 4th down and in their own territory for the offense. Great job by this team.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Draw play, quarterback keeps it.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. It's a running room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. Turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying the left side. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And the Golden Eagles are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. 1st and goal for the offense. Trying to surge it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to barge in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and goal where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Might be looking to run. Touchdown, Boston College. And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Coastal Carolina, 14.
He'll bring it back looking for help. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He'll do it himself. Hits a seam wide open. He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds. The shot that clears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for room. It's Simpkins. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Trying to move the sticks on third down. To the air, it's Barber. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Great place to start for this offense. The give as they work on that clock. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Nestled just inside that right upright. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
14.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the shot to clears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw, it's Barber. Caught close to the marker, it's Tucker. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun. Give on the inside. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the shot to clear has come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to, because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games, and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always